My function is to help those who come to me to realize themselves as they are, indeed, God's beloved children. In this practice, I take them directly to themselves, and I also take them deeply into what they are not, but think they are, so that finally they come to understand the difference between what they have made of themselves and themselves as God has made them. So that finally they come to understand the difference between what they have made of themselves and themselves as God has made them. So my mentor, who I talk to every week, has had his mentor, who I think he's known for like 50 or 40 years. And my mentor created this booklet of quotes and approaches and writings and poems and all sorts of things of his mentor. And this was basically an introduction of what this whole work is about. Let me share some more. The two prerequisites to change. 1. You're absolutely sick and tired of your current position. You have no hope that anything useful or hopeful or nurturing can ever come from your current position. 2. You have a taste of the other. A taste of what it feels like, your experience of letting go, not being defended, being permeable. There is only one way to get it done, to get through it. Total submersion. Okay, maybe this is also good. This is also good. Okay. IRA's 4 rules. 1. Never run away. 2. Acquiesce to everything. 3. Invest yourself with great care and/or divest yourself of everything. 4. Cease all mental activity. Now let me try to find something that further describes what the actual work is actually about. When I made a video about faith and trust 2 weeks ago, oh yeah, that's good. The purpose of this work. The purpose of this work is succinctly. The purpose of this work is succinctly to overcome the insidious, debilitating, and ancient habit of aversion itself. Implicit in this attempt at rehabilitation is 1. The realization that the strategy of aversion has failed miserably and, ironically, has created more suffering than it claims to relieve. 2. The confirmation by direct experience that sensations and emotions are intrinsically benign, that the coercive illusion of insufferability has been neutralized. 3. The reconstruction of the ability to feel the full range of sensations which are themselves intrinsic to the direct experience of divinity itself. 4. The rehabilitation of conscious intelligence, hypnotized by its evasive mission, now reoriented towards its intended function of demystifying illusion. 5. Finally, to precipitate and suggest the cognitive ground of suffering itself. I think surrender and demystify. Looking at everything that's happening in life where there's any aversion and not shy away from it, not escape it, but kind of walk into the fire of fully surrendering to this experience that has created such an aversion or such a reaction in the ego. Fully walk into it and realize beyond it that it's actually not harmful. This is like my worst description of the same thing. Okay, one more. Let's end on harmlessness. Oh my god, that's such a good one. Harmlessness. That you renounce violence of all kinds, gross and subtle, as an expression of the intention to undo the logic and inertia of the altered self that sees all of life as a miasma of righteous attack and defense. That you come to understand that it was, ironically, your own hostility and your own aggression that has enforced upon you the chronic perception of a dangerous world. That in this understanding and commitment to a new way of living, you leave forever the old ways of war and enter into an undisrupted awareness of gentleness and peace. That by your own harmlessness you awake into a world that is soft and innocent, and as you look upon it through loving eyes, it will only be love that you will see. Damn, that's such a good one, but it was not the one that I meant. Risking. That you storm the gates of your own illusions and find beyond them God's paradise. That you be strong and brave and learn by your adventure that there was never ever anything to fear. That you live on the exhilarating edge of your own known boundaries, and as you move beyond them, find only more power, greater love, new hope, and more life. That you confront all your fears and discover that they were nothing. How's that? Straight up fire, in my opinion. Have a great day.